Hello everyone. I am doing a short explanation of why do I spend my time blessedly doing virtual consultations, serving people who are very much in need all over the world for health solutions, never mind for skin solutions. And the two are so integrally intertwined, meaning that from health comes beauty, and without health there is no beauty. And beauty is very important to everyone, and happiness is part and parcel of all of that. But health is something that sadly in today's world, with so many people, that the medical profession and health practitioners are not, I find disturbingly, and why I spend so much time doing virtual consultations for people around the world, because I found that the way that I've been taught and learned to provide health solutions works really well, to the point that I've become increasingly a very important second opinion for people who are not getting the solutions that they need, the resolution, the help. And I am very committed to providing people the health and beauty solutions, whether they be skin pathology or health pathology. And again, they're both so often very intertwined. So I'm very much often having to fix people internally in order to fix them, to provide cure as much as scientifically possible externally as well. Never mind slowing down, turning back the clock, but health and beauty. And so virtual consultations. So some of the things that, look, I get people who have acne, a lot of times that things that are not addressed is not only that they're doing it in a healthy manner, providing those cures or solutions, but also sometimes health practitioners are not taught that low thyroid can be a very important part of that. Polycystic ovary disease, which is an epidemic in today's world that nobody knows quite why. Heavy metals are very much a part of that. And a lot of times people start off life as infants with heavy metals because the mothers were full of heavy metals. It's part of why I have EDTA on the website, because also with people who have high blood pressure, heart disease, whether it be genetically influenced, never mind diet, exercise, etc. But EDTA also helps to, historically the study shows, reverse plaque. So it's about health on a variety of levels. High blood pressure, one of the things that I've learned over the years is that I seem to treat high blood pressure very successfully. Magnesium is part of that. A lot of times, look, I use an older blood pressure pill that also has some health, studies show, have some health and anti-cancer contribution called telmisartan. So a lot of times what happens with physicians and health practitioners is they forget about things because they're only taught about the newer things. They forget about things. And what I found is that's a very important blood pressure pill, which seems to give much better blood pressure control than some of the newer drugs. Treating cholesterols, well, there's the whole issue with the statins. I'm using red yeast rice as well as time-release niacin, which help bring down triglycerides and cholesterols. I'm certainly up on everything that is part and parcel of the newest things, but I've found ways of doing things that are healthier solutions and keep people from having the side effects of some of the pharmaceuticals, although certainly I can use the pharmaceuticals, I may weave them in as well, but without people getting the side effects, or mitigating and moderating the side effects as much as possible. So virtual consultations. Also, for instance, high blood sugar. Look, one of the reasons that I have trichromium on the website is people crave sugar and sweets, and part of that is stress. Yes, Adrenal Life Force helps that, but I also add trichromium because it helps prevent craving the sugars, which helps keep you from reaching out for things that are not so good for you. And also, high blood sugar causes brown spots. It ages you. It contributes to wrinkles. So I'm thinking always about internally and externally. Jambola, which is on the website, is a healthy alternative to a medication called metformin that's been around forever. You can read about it. A lot of people talk about the fact that, and it's been talked about for tens of years, that keeping your blood sugar low helps prevent disease, helps decrease aging, but more importantly, decreases the risk of cancer to a certain extent. So it's very important to treat all the pieces of the puzzle. Pancreatic cancer is becoming a major issue in today's world. Trichromium, Jambola help with that. So when I'm doing your virtual consultations, I'm dealing with the issue at hand, the issue particularly that you're not getting resolution with. And what I found from experience in dealing with patients, blessedly, again, from around the world that I can serve, thanks to technology in today's world, is that I bring solutions to the table that other people may not know about because they haven't been taught about them. They didn't have some of the people who taught me over the years, who were some of the pioneers that I've been lucky enough to learn and then be able to learn from experience as well. And so I can weave the traditional with the healthy, mitigate the downside of things, and provide better solutions, whether they be skin. And why do you have something, and what do you do about treating the cause? Because if I don't treat the internal cause, number one, you're not going to feel better, but also if that's the cause of your melasma or your acne or your enlarged pores or your eczema or your psoriasis, or even if there's genetic issues at work and at play, I can mitigate and moderate those in ways that other people don't necessarily do. So that's part of why I do virtual consultations, because health is a very, very imperative part, and not giving you the downside is imperative as well. So hopefully this helps. Thank you so much. Knowledge is power, as always, so ever trying to educate you for keeping you as healthy, happy, joyful, and looking fabulous. Turning back the clock, turning back the clock, and keeping your brain as good as possible, and your energy and your endurance. So thank you so much. Hope this helps.